No. Okay. Set up. Am I recording? Yes, I am. Perfect. Okay, I need to go into this function. Change. Where is it? I forget. It's in a. Wait. Yes. Hello, PCD. What's up? And we have music. I know. Production value is slowly going up. The mic volume's a little better. Nothing much is at work. How am I? I'm good. Um, been good. Hmm. Need to change all this eventually. I separated out my um output and from the game logic entirely, which is really nice. New God of War looks great. Um, I honestly didn't look, but I haven't seen it yet. But I am kind of excited, like for some of the stuff. My dad will tell me he's a big like PlayStation fan. This should look a lot better now. Now that I've changed or I've fixed all the just a fun thing you can do if you make an overlay, you can do a to-do list for like current task. Oh yeah, that's actually a good idea. I wonder if there's like an OBS plugin for that. Or should I just do like a graphic? Probably a graphic. I'm gonna Google it. Um, I'll look into it. There's like a couple different maybe that would be something fun to code on stream. Hold on. Oops. Shouldn't be doing the double indentations now. Oh, there is one more. Darn. Perfect. Perfect. Oh yeah, we got combat working now. So like, you deal damage now. Hot dog fighter has negative 20 HP. So I should be dead here. So. Or wait, that might be. So. Then you can like kill them. And then it's game over. We got a whole Pokemon game working, kind of like at the bare bones. I'm basically what I'm doing today is a lot of the front end stuff. At some point, Kami will be on as well. He's busy, so he'll be on at some point. A couple things I need to add to the to-do. I can delete that. That's fine. Delete this now. Delete that. There's a couple things I want to do in the init of the chudbud. we want to force first move, or maybe like re-roll first move or something like that. Yeah, we'll probably want to do this because we want it to be like an active move. You don't want them to have. So in this game, there's a couple little different things I'm doing than the normal Pokemon. There's passive moves, which kind of work like equipment or something, and like other JRPGs where it gives you these like passive effects if you have the move equipped. It just doesn't do anything if it's not an active move. So it's kind of it's a trade of a move slot for the ability to have more effects or more power in other ways. The moves are going to be segmented into three for now. So like active moves, passive moves, and well, those two, like I guess those two are like the overarching classes of moves. But then there's like subclasses within um the moves themselves. Like there's going to be like healing moves, damage moves, and the active moves. There's also going to be buff moves. Now this is where it gets really interesting. Is there's permanent buffs when you use the move, but you trade another stat for it. That's what's going to be interesting about that. So you could like essentially you can get a move that really leans into your chudbud strength. Like say you get one of the chudbuds that have a bunch of health, right? And you might have one that just permanently makes you lose every time you use it, like 2 max HP or something. But you gain a bunch of speed, so it's like you can afford trading some of those abilities. Just a couple like little things I was thinking about. I might do status effects as well. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do status effects by the end of the week because I still got to get the whole front end working. But we might have it. I don't know. Just depends on how much we get done, or how much I get done in like a certain amount of days. I want to write that down though, the move logic. Just so I can, because that's all in my head, and I want it out of my head so that I can remember active moves. And then we'll do passive moves down here. I know for the active moves we're gonna have permanent debuffs and permanent buffs / buffs. And then we're gonna do damage moves, healing moves, and then for the passive moves, these will do things like increase your power, increase your health, increase stats, or maybe like we could do things that makes moves happen twice or something. I don't know. We'll explore the design space of that later. But I think there's some interesting decisions with this. Right for today, I'm just decoupling, which basically means I'm separating out the output logic from the input logic. So, or not the input logic, sorry. The like game logic itself. Oh, I'm not doing team. Like, there's not going to be a team. Unfortunately, I'm not doing Only it's only gonna be one chud just because it'll be too much to have. There's a lot of stuff that goes into adding team play, and I only have 4 days. Like there's a lot I have to build out if I want to like that's like probably like 14, 15 different systems that I still have to add if I want to do that. So it's just gonna be one chud and you just play through like a single Pokemon battle tower. Except that I think damage is gonna be persistent. Maybe like one day I'll add teams because I did have that idea of like adding different. Yeah. Well, ideally it'll be like 4 to 5 days. We're not like setting a hard time limit, but we just don't want to. We want to get back to our other game soon. Like this was just like a kind of like for a video. So we just want to be done with it soon. We're both like probably about 75% done with our games. Um, so I think everything's over. Now I need to work on separating out the inputs. So we need to think of a way to kind of separate out like how we have our input function here. We have a lot of input stuff that goes into the game, right? The problem is with the inputs is that like when we're doing this get input type of deal, um, we're stopping the game. It's all tied into these two functions. A lot of the problems with the game. So we need to figure out a way to separate this. I have the output completely separate. Um, Now it's just separating that input into a different system. Um, I have a couple ideas. We could technically track the keyboard and make our own input system that is separate from the terminal itself, and it draws the text on screen depending on what button is hit. That's one way we could do it, and we just do an output. But the problem is I have these input to these integers that I convert from a string that reads the string from the buffer of the input. That's my problem here. I need to figure out a way to untangle those two, the game logic with the input. So we might want to make like an input function itself, input.h, and move things into there. Wish I had any way to. Yeah. Oh, it's all good, man. This is the fun part, right? This is all. This is fun. We could turn this into some type of like read. And then after we read the input, let's build the read an integer function, and this will essentially just we could do a lot of interesting things here, actually. We could even write a function that checks the minimum and maximum of a range for a choice. So we could convert a choice to an integer. Right, so say like we have like choice that equals like some array, right? Some character array. We type 4, right? We can then convert that to an integer, and if we're not going to convert that integer until it's in range of the min and max that we can set. So it makes it more, we don't have to like hand roll all of these like in here, like or not in here, I guess it would be more in like chudbud manager, kind of like this stuff where we're having to hand roll a lot of the input stuff to make sure that it's like in a conditional, and then that would just like completely separate it out from the logic entirely and just moves it into a function, and then it's like really easy to add stuff. we're eventually gonna probably remove this functions.h over here, or this functions.c. Because I'm gonna be removing everything but this one. So I just need to figure out a spot for this. I guess is yes and is no is staying in here, so. Okay. No, I'm just rubber ducking, so it's like it probably doesn't make any sense because I'm not explaining like the full context. I'm just kind of talking to myself out loud. To fill the silence on stream. I'm basically just saying what I'm thinking in my head. That's a good one. You gotta throw in one of those though. There you go. That's the handcraftgames mascot right there. It's actually the hamburger helper guy. But that's like secret lore. Game about him when? Oh no, we can't do that. That'd be copyright infringement. But what we can do is make a similar game about. I don't know. I think it'd be really cool to have like a hand as the mascot in our style, more so like more schizophrenic. Like in the best way to put that. I don't know. STDIO. There we go. Just make a game about a hand that is the mascot. That's true. I think it'd be really funny to have a hand that had like eyeballs and a tongue and it was like flying at you. Like a really long tongue too. Meat sandwich assistant. We gotta stop talking about food. We're preceding our reputation right now. Here, we're just gonna take this function. Dog, I don't even try. I feel that. I I've been eating like weird food. Like today I ate like waffles and chicken, like chicken and waffles for lunch, and like I don't know. I was just like getting creative, you know? I got some Eggo waffles and chicken nuggets and called it a day. It's kind of good. Oh, also, Comical said he'd be here soon. Um, I'm gonna send him a thumbs up. Do that. Yeah, it was really good, and I put some Louisiana hot sauce on it. Yeah, he better be here. I'll tell him you said that. He's got to cover. I got like that hour. I can't. I'm busy today, so he's got to cover the. He's got to cover the. Into. Oh, for hot sauce. I just like a little bit on there. It's not like I eat a lot. Um, a little bit of Louisiana hot sauce and like uh on the chicken and waffles, pretty good. I also like hot sauce and honey with my pizza. This is probably a fine way to rate it. Controversial opinion here, though. I'm also I'm a fan of pineapple pizza. So chefing it up, maple syrup. Ooh, that sounds good. But yeah, I'm a big fan of I also like pineapple with chicken and like white sauce too, like those type of pizzas, like the garlic sauce. Just get creative sometimes, you know? Pineapple, chicken, those like green peppers. I used to work at a pizza place back in the day. I would do all sorts of crazy, crazy concoctions. Choice is, yep, that should work. And then we're just gonna return choice. Should I find like a Subway Surfers thing to put on the side while Kami's not here? Is this stimulating enough? Like his stuff's way more exciting to look at. Mine's just freaking text on a screen. He's got like a whole thing going on. Just don't want to get copyrighted. Will they copyright claim me for that? What I need to do is I need to get a webcam. I should be getting a webcam soon. I had one, I can't find it, so I had to get another one. And I feel like Komi knows what he's doing. If it helps you, Ludwig was just playing Super Mario Galaxy music on his stream. Yeah, but Ludwig's rich enough where he doesn't need the like I like we when we stream, we also stream because we get watch hours from like people watching. And like that helps us get to our like final monetization level. So like I can't do anything to get copyrighted because they just take away the watch hours, even if it's like I'm listening to video game music. Like Halo yesterday got me copyrighted, and we lost like 10 watch hours because of that one song. Yeah, it's kind of lame. Which is why like I would want to go to Twitch, but um it's just better for us to stream on YouTube because we get like subs and stuff that for like the videos right now. I think our goal for the channel kind of is to turn it more into like here's the process of making a game instead of like here's the product of making a game. Because until like we make some games, then we can do whatever. But we don't have the funds to kind of wait and make a whole product and then drop it, you know? true. I need to get Tommy to do some art streams, and then we could record those. Have time lapses of the art streams. It's a good idea. I think this all should work. Yeah. Oh, I almost forgot a library. Standard library. Is that a mummy or Frankenstein? I can't see. You know what? I'm gonna tell Kami that. That's what he's gonna start doing on stream. There'll be a little tiny camera, the Kami cam, and he'll just be working on Blender things when he's not programming. Oh yeah, that'd be fun. You don't know face green smiling face? There we go. I got you. Game over, son. I love the YouTube emojis actually. I wish I could like they are so good. You cannot tell me face blue or face fuchsia poop shape is crazy. They're both crazy. Let's do that. Dude, that's crazy. Which one's that one? It's a crazy one. Person blue eating spaghetti. Dude, that one's legendary. Actually, these are low key the best emojis ever. This one is my favorite though. Face orange biting nails. That one's just handcraft games. We aren't very smart. Dude, that one is aura. Like there's a conqueror's hockey to that one. You know? You watch One Piece? Anybody here watch One Piece? One Piece intimidates you? True. I did start like reading One Piece when I was like 4. So no, the emoji. Um here. My phone loves One Piece. So I said I'll get to it when it's done. But at like chapter 1000 or something, I was just like, wow. Ah, that's funny. Yeah, I started reading it. Yeah, I think, when did I start reading One Piece? I had to have been like really little because I would read it in the Shonen Jumps. That's how I first read it. Um, I don't remember when I. It's not filler though. Like you gotta like, bro. Like some of the craziest stuff happens in like Water 7. Crazy. Um, whatever the war's name is, I don't remember. I can't. Drawing a blank right now. Um, the war. The war. I don't want to spoil it. But the war. I think it was the end of Egghead is when I started. That's crazy. You missed like all of all of like okay, I will watch it slash read it from start once it's over. Yes. I think it's worth it. I missed 1,000 chapters. Um I mean, yeah. But like you said, with the context you have right now, like it's more like just an appreciation, you get caught up on what's happening pretty quick. I mean, you just have a deeper appreciation for like all the characters in the show, I think, when you read the other chapters. If I didn't watch Water 7, I'd think Robin was not very cool. mainly did it for a bit of trolling of my friend, then was like, dang, this is actually pretty good. But I hyperfixated on certain pieces of One Piece stuff before that, like the swords people that made them. Oh yeah. So now we need to go into each of these and go find where we're getting the inputs. And where should I put the NH chudbud? I don't even know. Just for now. Just keep it bothering me, but fine. So here we would just do a read input. Here we could just get rid of this and do read int work now. Save it, save it, save it. Add input to here. Formatted perfect. All right, let's see what happens. What's your name? JB. How much do you weigh? 100. Have you seen Steven Universe? Yes. I think the colors in that show are really cool. That was the first show that I got hyper fixated on. I really like the pastel colors that they use. I know that's like a weird thing to like about a show, but I remember being a kid and being like, man, the colors are sick. They just reminded me of like a lo-fi feel. Yeah. Felt very lo-fi. That's the problem. outputs. And we need to change this to show message. And show message. Hmm. And the add move. I think we're good in here. Okay, in here we need to do show message. So we're gonna want to draw all this on the screen. So make sure that it's all untangled. Hmm. This one will be the range, right? Yes, there's a lot of Skyrim music because thankfully we don't get copyrighted by Skyrim. Knock on wood. Ugh. All right, stretch break real quick, boys. Be back in 30 seconds. I need to stretch my lower back. It's really hurting. All right, good stretch break. Stretch cam win? Oh, I don't know. Maybe never. So if I do this is good. This is good. How do I move that? That's what I'm curious about. Heartbroken. Um, yeah, I think I'll get like a yoga ball or something. That'd be pretty cool. Primogen does that. I think we can just make. I think this like eliminates a variable. Yo, what's up, comical? Good. We already have 30 views on it. Yep. Let me are you streaming so I can set up the comic cam? Oh, I don't know. It's all silenced in here. Oh, hello, Kami. Can't hear him at all. Perfect. What would I do without you? I'm. See, OBS does this cool thing where I have to. Can you talk? Nope. Not yet. OBS does this cool thing where I have to refresh the. I think it's good now.
What on earth is a stretch cam? TCD, what are we saying?
Yeah. I told him I had to take a quick stretch break. And,
Yeah, we're not in the hot tub section on Twitch. Sorry. Hate to break it to you. Man. Dude, I didn't work in like 4 days. I go back to work and I'm like, I get home and I'm like just sore, dude. I think so. I didn't move at all.
whatever pays, pays.
That is not our mindset at all.
Do you want to be in that section of Twitch? Oh.
I think you want us to be in that section of Twitch. I don't know. Alright, let's see. Ugh. You guys missed it, but I have the combat working. I don't have like an actual like combat screen yet, but I'm working on that today. But I got it kind of working.
Really a friendship if you can't be a little sus with the homies?
Yeah.
Where's my air? Where is
And once I get the game like actually working, I want to balance it. Because the floors are really bad. Usually.
There we go. Good day, Ultima Nerd. How are you?
Ultimate Nerd, like the car?
No,
Or Ultimate Nerd?
the game.
Nissan
Ultima.
Ultima?
No, it's a
Oh,
game.
there's a game?
Yeah, there's a game called
Ah.
Ultima. Good, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. Busy day. We've been I gotta set up the commie cam right now so you guys can see all the cool stuff he's doing. But you know, I'm making a Pokemon game in C and Kami's making a rogue game in C. So all very cool stuff.
If you're familiar with Rogue 1980, I actually have something very similar to that right now. I just need to work on the combat, and I want to make it more like more in depth. And we're only using standard C libraries, so it's fun. No more JB big screen.
Nope. JB's not doing something fun right now.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, check it out.
These are our first ones.
Yeah, these are our first ones. So it's like Rogue 1980. They're supposed to be items, but they're not spawning in. There we go, some health. Right now it's just like a walk around a dungeon simulator. Yeah, there's enemies. And then when you walk into it, there's a combat state, but doesn't exist yet. That's what we're doing today.
And mine is a are you both doing terminal-based games or graphical-based Windows games? We're both doing terminal games. We kind of just wanted to like learn how to do a bigger project and see. I mean, Kami had already done one before, but we've never done like a project in C, so we just kind of wanted to simplify it as much as possible. As we're not, we mainly do games in Godot. That's like our primary engine. Hi Zedzi. But how are you doing today? And sorry, I'll get back to that. We just wanted to simplify it because we're trying to just get out of our comfort zone by using C. But the more we're using it, the more we like it. So I think both of us have really started to learn to like it. At first I didn't like it because my brain was so wired to OOP stuff. And then now that I've been using it for a while, I like it.
Like Ultima, I clicked on your profile because I'm curious sometimes, and you do some cool C stuff. How do you do GUI in C? I see you have a couple of apps. Pretty neat.
Use the platform native libraries to open window. Oh.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Then make an OMTML. That's awesome. I'm promoting for you because you have some cool stuff.
Yeah, we just appreciate cool people that do cool things in general. So
But we do mostly use Godot. Well, I say mostly. We have like one decently sized project. How do you guys come up with the idea for games? I can never think of something small / simple enough. We just come up with a lot of ideas, and the ones that sound the best, we just do. How do we come up with multiple ideas? Just think about it a lot. Eat, sleep, breathe it. That's
yeah,
all.
I have a I have 10 notebooks with over 1,000 game ideas inside of it. In my game engine, I just use OpenGL to copy an 8-bit palette map. Oh, yeah, I was actually watching a Casey Muratori talk on how they do this with 16-bit floating points or floater. They store it in a 16-bit point or something. The color floating point. This is all above my head still. I'm a noob. I just want to make that very clear. I'm not entirely, there.
So many people come in here and just have the coolest projects. It's so awesome.
Yeah.
I love hearing about it. That's why we stream.
But yeah, ZZ, the way I would approach designing a simple game is you kind of want to, like, if you're thinking of a big game, abstract it down to small parts and then cut away like any parts that you're like, this is extra, this is extra, this is extra. I would just take the biggest parts of the most core parts of a game and build that first, and then you could build out the extra parts if you want to. It's a practice skill of trimming the fat off of an idea.
That game engine stuff's really cool though. Maybe one day I'll do the same.
We want to make an engine at some point in our lives.
We do, but don't have the income for it yet, so takes time, which equals money. So which we don't have. Actually, either sometimes, but okay. Almost monetized on YouTube though. That'll be good.
We get a lot of watch hours from the stream, actually. It's been really nice.
Yeah.
People have been so cool and supportive too of our streams, which is like the opposite of our videos right now.
We do cooler stuff on stream though. That makes sense.
I'm gonna trim up one of the things we just for the question for ZZ into a short. I think that was good value out of
Okay.
like both
Clip
of
from
our.
me. Ask away. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what it is, dude. Got home. Sore. Could not move. I was stun locked after dinner. It's okay there. Okay. Yeah, I did accidentally teach myself state machines of this project. Wasn't even my goal. But I fell into that very naturally. See combat, there we go.
Can't make my stretch joke now that there are people here.
Don't be shy.
Yeah, don't be shy.
Oh man.
That's really funny. He said that and immediately like 3 people left the stream immediately. Because I can see the current viewers.
Yeah.
He typed that and immediately it went down after he typed that.
It's really funny.
They ran away for you. You can make your jokes now.
Emoji.
No, he found a good one earlier.
Oh, dude, most of them are good.
The spaghetti one. Show him the spaghetti one.
Spaghetti one? What?
Yeah. Hold on.
I swear new ones spawn in every day.
Blue guy eating spaghetti. I want to see blue guy eating spaghetti in the chat. Can't find it. Yeah, there you go.
Blue guy eating spaghetti. What? Like, why was this made? It's so funny.
Dude, the Ultimate Nerd Guide that's sick what he does.
Yeah. We'll be watching his videos later, probably.
Yeah.
No pressure.
I actually have I opened his channel in another tab to watch later.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He made a DAW, bro. A freaking DAW.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, that's what I want to watch. Cool. That's sick. Some guy on YouTube thought they really needed a blue guy with spaghetti.
That's true.
Yeah.
Probably personal emoji.
These are the best emojis ever, though. Like, you can't tell me this doesn't have aura.
Somehow the corporate art was given a soul. I don't
Yeah.
know how it's even possible.
It's like they need to make an emoji movie with the YouTube emojis.
Okay.
I'd watch that.
I don't want to be subjected to another emoji movie.
You're telling me you wouldn't watch Blue Guy going crazy eating some spaghetti? Look at that guy. He's a freaking goblin, bro. He's probably crazy.
Definitely want input buffer here. Input, yes. A buffer. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh, it's a jar. Like,
Ultima Nerd, one other question for you.
B. Wait. Jonas
How,
Jr. dropped a B in chat.
oh
What is
no.
he trying to tell us?
He couldn't do C to the 6th.
Oh my goodness.
We're going backwards.
Uh-oh. What could this mean? 10k sub special? Live action blue guy eating spaghetti? Oh, sorry, C. Oh. See, I didn't know you could say anything else other than C.
Whoa. It's a special day.
This must be a national holiday or something. International holiday.
But I always have a question for really smart people that enter the chat. Ultima Nerd, do you have any books for us to read besides, or the ones that we've read so far are I've read Game Programming Patterns and the C Programming Language, and I'm doing GameMath.com right now. Yes. Any other books or resources? Doesn't have to be books. It could be any a resource as well. Team King. Get out of theories. Do you have a book for me?
TCD, when you get really sick of programming, I'll ask you what books to read. Just make a game engine real quick and report back. See how it is.
Dude, not
Yo,
purple guy crying.
Actually, you can send me a cookbook.
Dude, I was gonna make that joke. You stole my joke.
That's not even that's not a joke. That's not a
Depends on what you're
joke.
trying to learn. You guys probably already know C coding pretty well, so you're wanting to learn like how to do graphical game dev or architecting an engine or something. Yeah, probably more like I guess architecting an engine in general. Graphical stuff would also I guess be in tandem with that.
Eventually, we'll get into this.
Yeah. I know Game
So
Engine.
we like the
I know
little
Game
library.
Engine. I know Game Engine Architecture Volume 1 and 2. That's next up on my list, and the black books from id. I have those as well. But if you have any other resources like cool websites, books, anything, I write them all down. I have like a library.
Yeah, we just have like a Git where we just put everything. And yeah, add more to that. Did you accept the invite for the Git, by the way?
Oh no, I have
I thought
to.
you written it.
I thought I was too.
This guy hates me.
Dude, I think I downloaded it. I think it's on my desktop. I don't know why it. Game Engine
You're uninvited.
Implementation by Alan Warren. I'm Googling it.
Did you just like look up game engine book?
You know, I'm not getting the best reviews here. For learning how 3D rendering works, I like tricks of the 3D programming gurus. Okay. I'm copying it, putting it into. Let me see. Ooh, and it's not expensive. $25. Buying that today.
Wow.
Dude, the game engine architecture one's like $200. I've been saving all my extra
Player
dollars.
shekels.
I don't know why. I was laughing. 3D APIs like OpenGL. I have a website for learn OpenGL. I have that one. And Team Chaotic DDs, I'm sorry for laughing. I appreciate your for going from C programming to actually making a whole engine show a crafting engine. I don't really know any good books or anything. I'm making my own tutorial website for it. Dude, when you
Yo, send that to
yeah,
us.
when you drop that, let us know. You know where we are.
Actually, better yet, join the Discord. That'd be sick. We use it. We can reference if we make like another resource video or something like that. We can shout it out. I just Googled a book. I knew it. Okay.
I will be back later, guys. Commy's going full screen.
Yeah, ask for coding specific book.
Okay. I'm muted.
Hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right, though. Voices, yeah. We knew JB would come back. Oh, he's still a little gone, but he undeafened. So, oh, now the camera isn't working. What the heck? Well, we lost. Yeah, both would just be way too much. You guys be overstimulated. We can't do that. Don't worry, I spam pinged JB on Discord. Hopefully he will. Oh my goodness, there we go. Is this a podcast now? It might be the Handcraft podcast. We're back. We're so back. So I'm like sketching out the combat screen right now. Trying to get a feel of what it's gonna look like. Not sure yet. Not too sure. Not even sure what the combat's gonna look like, to be honest. I'm just kind of winging it. Yeah. We will learn together. Will this be a video? Yes. We're hoping to get both of our projects done by Sunday. We gave ourselves 2 weeks to get this done. It's been about, I think this might be the 10th day. So, yeah. I have off from work tomorrow, so it's gonna be a good day. I'm gonna get a lot done. Some off stream, some on stream. After the combat, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Maybe balance the game. But it's hard to know balance before I even get the combat in, so. Let's see. Saw the video about the box game. It was very good. Thank you. We're actually going to be back to developing that after this. This was just to get better at programming. It worked. We're a lot better. And I'm not scared to code anything anymore. It's awesome. Except like maybe a game engine, but I'm back, sorry. I'm off to bed. Good luck, have fun. Thank you for joining the stream and joining the Discord, man. And your channel is very cool. So, hope to see you around. Let me know when you drop that website. But welcome back to TCD. I don't see these emojis. It's like not even that long of a list, and they just keep appearing. I swear. Okay. Lock in. Sounds about right. I forgot a couple semicolons. Let's see. Oh, the site's already live. Just only has the first few tutorials so far. It's called Golden Path for Programming. Awesome. Send me a link in DM. I'll check it out. See the GitHub. I'll get her website. Classic. It's awesome. Olden Path. Sweet. It's kind of like a roadmap.sh. Who are in Discord? Komi. Yes. I found the website. Pretty cool. I'm gonna be checking it out. I do want to get better at C on language. Initialize audio, initialize OpenGL, event loop, open a window. This is all awesome. What is the URL? I will drop it in chat since we're on the topic. More free resources for everybody. It's awesome. There we go. GitHub website too. Tell you no, it's not. I'll tell you no, it's good. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm looking forward to development on that. OMG voices? Could you not hear me? Or are you schizophrenic? I don't know. Which one? I'll be adding a few more tutorials after I finish my current game. A couple months from now, probably. Awesome. Hey, coding a game in C. That's very cool. I will definitely be checking that out. Now let me subscribe. You can hear me? Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, man. Enjoy your slumber. It's a pleasure meeting you. Alright. Okay. I actually have to head out too. I gotta make the hour drive home from work. Ooh, that commute sucks. I'm sorry. Make sure JB sees the wonders of. I will. I will make
JB
sure.
is back.
Oh,
What am I supposed to see?
the new emoji in the chat.
Oh, nice. Golden Path Programming. Let me see. Wait, this is sick.
Yeah, man. It's like a reminds me of like roadmap sh, but for C specifically. It's very cool.
Yeah, I bookmarked it. I'm definitely gonna be.
Yeah, he says he's gonna be developing that website after his game. So awesome.
Yeah.
I'll definitely be checking it out. I love free stuff.
JB Cam back.
I sketched out the combat scene.
Oh, let me see.
Oh, I haven't
Oh,
been able to compile it yet. I still have some errors, but
almost.
yeah. Oops. Need that.
Also, I noticed. Thank you guys for everybody who's been subbing. We appreciate that very much. It's very cool. Guys, that's probably the best way to see when we're live because YouTube will just recommend it when you're on YouTube. Second best way, if you want to get all the pings, is Discord. We ping every time we're live, and then you can also, that's like the best way to contact us is through Discord. I'll fix mine later, but I need to allow certain message privileges.
Maybe it's just symbol. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. Now we need a switch statement with Get input. Awesome. That doesn't go on screen. Don't be silly. Which input base equals are numbers just numbers as characters?
No.
I'm somehow doubting that. We'll see.
Like if you input 1,
Yeah, is it 1?
like on KB hit, on the KB.
Yeah. Is ASCII code 1 for 1? Someone will discover right now.
No, I don't think they are.
They're not. I figured that'd be way too simple. All right, ASCII code 4-1. Let's see. 49, of course. Man. Do quick ASCII character. You can do CH -0. Quick ASCII character to number. Ah, that's very interesting. Huh. That's some neat little trivia. That's fun.
Also, sorry for making it a silent show for
It's okay.
15 minutes. And then a podcast. I was preoccupied.
Wait a minute, I'm pretty silly, guys. I think you can just do this. I don't know why I didn't think of that.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna like. I didn't know.
Ugh, man, a little too tired today. But if you want to ask code, you can just use Charlie literal. Yeah, just figured that one out. Actually, I didn't figure it out. I knew this. I just forgot. Little brain farm.
Okay. Oh, I deleted my in function. Silly me. I'm doing incredibly boring work where I'm just slowly untangling every single piece.
I heard in some refactoring. Mr. JB
Huh?
said you're doing some refactoring.
Yeah, yeah, just the just the I'm just untangling all the input and output out of, like, it's going to be out of the gameplay logic entirely. Because I want to be able to draw on the screen, and I'm going to do
Yeah, it sounds. Are you doing like pictures or something?
maybe it depends on how far I get.
Okay.
Because after I do all this, I'm going to go back and do all the move logic. I kind of segmented out how all the moves are going to work. So then I have to go back and implement all the specific move logic, and then I'll go back and do polish after that.
Nice. Yeah, I'll definitely be polishing my game after.
Does Pokemon thing work? Is it just a battle simulation, or is there like a world or something? It's just gonna be a text-based game where you kind of go through 10 rooms like a Pokemon Battle Tower. Um, and you build up this like Pokemon that has like passive abilities and active abilities, and then you fight a final boss after 10 floors. So no physical world, just kind of like text-based stuff. But I want to do cool stuff with the text output itself on the screen. So I had to decouple all of the output from my game logic because I want to be able to draw the text on the screen essentially. It would take probably a bit too long to do a whole like dynamic battle simulation. Nice. Are the battles random? Yeah, the battle, it's a roguelike, so it's going to be the rooms store essentially um an array of different chudbuds that you can fight that I've pre-created. Well, I'm going to pre-create them all um with unique move sets because it will make it I have more control that way to make the game more fun. Um and then health will also be persistent. So there's the only way to heal in the game is through like a healing move, things like that. So it makes it a little bit harder. You can't just smash it, like you can't just get the big damage move. You have to like get defensive moves or stuff like that. How smart is the battle AI? I'm right. I'm just. It's like Slay the Spire, where it's just a predetermined move set. I don't want to do a battle AI. Um, with this project, it will take. Like, I want to get the project done in the next 4 days so we can move back to Godot.
Yep.
Hopefully we're done by 6-7.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's why I didn't do like dynamic room instantiation based in like a moving world, because there was like so many different things I would have to do that specific thing, or like I didn't add teams. I would have added teams and done more in the design space if I had more time. I mean, I'll come back and probably work on this again, but I wanted like minimum product that I could do while it's still like, I'm still learning how to make an ecosystem and see. And from like a design perspective, I don't want the AI to be too good. I think it's fine if like it's easy to it's fine if it's like, I guess like the way I would think about it is it's fine if the like the game should be easy in the beginning. The hard part should be, for this game, would be like resource management in the late game. Like, how much HP do you have? Did you build a defensive build? Did you build an offensive build? If you just built an offensive build, you probably won't win. You need like a nice balance of different things like that. That's where the design's going to come into play, I think. But I don't want to do much more complexity within the system. Like I pretty much have the systems I want. I don't really want to add more right now, but probably come back to it. Do any of you guys know who Blargus is? He dropped a new video and his game looks sick.
I think I already mentioned Largus.
Oh, you did?
Good guy.
Yeah, I was. That guy is.
I mean, that guy just inspires us.
Yeah.
Good guy. Watch the video and recommend it. I just haven't watched it. It's cool. It's really cool.
I think
You gotta make some visuals like that.
his strength in like game programming, or like in his game design, is like he has really strong art direction skills. Like he picks a style and then just like amazes me every time. Like even Blood Thief, it had a very specific style. But I think he out of this new game really knocked it out of the park. I really like some of like his shader stack. Definitely got to do some of that.
It's gonna be so nice to go back to a language with strings.
Shaders are fun. Yes, I'm very excited to. I think the next few streams we're going to be doing is Kami's going to be learning first person animation, and I'm going to be working on shader work in Godot. So I think.
What a stack.
Yeah, it's going to be very fun. Those streams are going to be more centered around like visual stuff, which I think people like more, which will be more exciting. And
Yes.
staring at VS Code on 2 screens of VS Code. This this stream is for a very specific type of person. You got to really like programming to watch it. 2VS Code streams.
I don't know. I think these streams are fun.
Yeah, I'm having a great, like, these are streams I would watch, but
Yeah. Not your average Joseph.
yeah,
Okay.
you gotta really like the game.
Love of the game. Love of the game. Oh, I'm putting equal signs. I wrote like a billion switch case statements, and I still can't learn syntax. Okay, can't be pointer. Why not? Where's that? Where is that? Screen, right? Maybe I have to pass memory address. Let's see.
Also, I think it'd be really
Enemies
fun to
don't.
do a how-to shader, like, video essay style video. We were talking about that last night.
Huh. I forgot to give enemies health or attack pattern or anything. That would be pretty nice to have. Okay. And now I'm working on a game involving cellular automata. It's surprisingly difficult to get things working in a consistent way, and there's like a billion edge cases with cells that I have. Yeah, that sounds nightmarish.
Yeah, I think which talk did I watch recently about in-game design? The randomness in, if you're creating something that has like organic randomness, the design space becomes very difficult.
Yeah, even like a Isaac, you know?
Yeah, well,
How do you balance that?
I was actually watching a video breaking down the source code, and they just brute force everything in Isaac. Like, the
I'm cool.
yeah, they have like a, actually, the way some of it's like coded is like insane. It's just a bunch of if statements. It's like a bunch of conditionals. And it's like, if these two items are together, basically this is the beam, or this is the tier. They just brute force it. And they did like a priority kind of like deal where like certain tiers had higher priority on the stack. So they would like draw above.
I know games get harked on, but if I have bad code, but
If it works,
man,
it
do I.
works.
The more I code, the more I realize how they end up doing these weird things.
Yep. If it works, it works. It's my saying. Not my saying, Adam Pie's saying. Adam Pie 96. Never forgotten.
My Polish king. Okay. E dot health equals 0 or 100.
Like right now, I'm doing even my cell that just moves in a direction could be confusing, such as what should happen if there's a moving cell in the position that the cell wants to move. They should combine. I'm kidding. That was a joke.
That's interesting, though. Combine.
What is it called? Mitosis? No. Meiosis. No, that's splitting. What's when they combine?
Osmosis,
Osmosis. Thank you.
I think. I don't know.
I had to pull
I'm not
out
into
the
biology.
biology bag for that one. I said, I don't remember, man.
Finally, finally getting some motion in the Discord. It's not a graveyard anymore. It's so awesome. Shout out to the stream community.
Yeah.
It's a different world than the videos, I think.
Also doing physics code now, which sucks because I'm terrible at math.
Do we have the book for you? GameMath.com. You're welcome. I don't know if they do physics probably.
Does a little. It kind of brushes over all the basic stuff. There was some book I was looking at for physics code.
Roadmap.sh might have some resources for you too.
Yeah, I would look on
Check out that website.
roadmap.sh.
I refer to that a lot. I like it. Also, this pattern for initializing is so nice. Like enemy spawn.
Oh yeah.
Using the struct as a type. I love it. Makes life easy.
That is chudbuds in a nutshell.
I didn't even know until like 2 days ago.
Yeah, you were just programming the long way, you know? Like the meme, the peanut butter eating peanut butter and jelly the long way.
Yeah.
It's okay, I got rid of like 30 while loops. So
30 wall loops.
well, you see my pattern for while loops before was my pattern for like ensuring proper input detection was it would grab the input and turn it into an integer, and then if it wasn't in the condition, it would just return you back to get it grabbing a new input. I have now since written a function that just checks in the range and then returns if it's in the range.
That's much nicer.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you were texting me earlier, it was like, how else would you do it? See, I'm not familiar with a game like that.
But that feels so lame. It depends on your goal, right? When you're making a game,
Do you want to get your project done? That's a question you must ask yourself.
yeah, how desperate are you for money?
Yeah, if it's for fun, go for it, man. You want to make money? Good luck. You will be getting it.
But you will get like aura points if you code your own physics engine. Like I will give you that.
Yeah.
Like automatic aura points. Like 100%.
Let's see the combat state works.
Let's see.
That's so funny. You're really funny.
I am.
Okay. I need to make a take damage function for both the enemy and the player. Okay, let's see. Enemy? Bang? Okay, that's not correct. But
You know, you still got there.
okay, enemy slain. You know, it kind of works. Oh, what is that?
What?
It's staying around. Okay, but that is not right. Oh, it's because I'm printing the memory address.
It's not letting me set a goal for the super chat thing. I don't know why.
You have to get there organically, I guess. I don't know.
It was letting me do that yesterday. Not today though. Oh well.
Hmm. Okay, let's see now. 100 out of 100. Awesome. I don't know why it's printing all the way over there, though. That's the funny thing. Oh, I do know why, actually. Okay.
Have to do a while loop to make sure there's no duplicates though, unfortunately. There has to be a loop there. Darn.
Yes. Okay. I'm doing another one. Massive ugly function with 100 printfs for my display. It's actually coming together. Little combat. Vitalis. That's how I'm assuming it's pronounced. If it's wrong, let me know. Hello. How are we doing today? I think I compiled. Also,
What's going on here? I will break this down while he's coding. Comical guy in the big screen up there. He is working on a rogue 1980s inspired game with some JRPG combat mechanics. Me, JB, guy in the little screen. I'm working on a Pokemon like game that's a text based adventure called Chudbuds. All in C from scratch, standard libraries, no, only standard libraries, and we have about 4 days to finish our games for a video.
and this is day 10.
Welcome to the stream.
Yes, welcome.
If you have any questions or insight about C, how you're rendering on CPU or using some graphics API, CPU.
Good old Prince F.
Which just in the terminal.
Good old Prince F. 100,000 times.
But we are noobs, so if you have any advice, we're down to take anything.
Actually, just got combat kind of working, as we can see here. So heartbreaking. I just found someone in a Stack Overflow post who had a link to something that helped me with OBB collision, but the link was dead.
Internet
That is
Archive.
a classic.
Internet Archive.
Internet Archive. That's true. Oh, look at that.
Nice.
Got the white bars. There's gonna be ASCII art here. That's the goal. So it's gonna look very interesting. It's actually cool. I like how this looks.
Yeah, it does look cool.
You know what I can do to render out photos?
What?
Text files.
Oh, that's smart.
Now I've got no particular wisdom to share here. Cool to see you're working in C though. I'm working in a game plus engine in C.
That's sick.
Using Vulkan at the moment. That's super cool.
We typically use Godot to make our big projects. This is just a little project to get out of our comfort zone a little bit.
It did make us better programmers.
Yes.
That'd be slain. Nice. Pointing at Internet Archive. That's awesome. Shout out JB.
Nice.
Actual comment. That I like it. Guys, checked out Handmade Hero. It's up your alley if you're interested in that sort of thing. We know about Handmade Hero, but can't be diving into that right now.
We actually shouted out Handmade Hero in our most recent video for like game dev resources.
I'm gonna try to make some maybe like YouTube money and maybe like release a game to make some money. It's like our goal right now. So making an engine is a little out of scope.
It's a pipe dream right now.
Is a pipe dream. We really want to. So
I have like a plethora of like lists of books that I want to like read to like really understand it. You know, game engine architecture, then there's the id Black books, and then I just got from someone else that's really some guy who just came in here, tricks of 3D game programming gurus, advanced 3D graphics and rasterization. $25. I can get this bad boy.
but yeah, we're pretty much willing to tackle anything in the game dev space. We love this stuff. Soon we're gonna be learning shaders and first-person animation. I'll be learning first-person animation. I already have some Blender experience. And then JB will be learning more shaders. And then we're gonna recoup and teach each other what we learned. So that's gonna be fun too. That's gonna be the future streams.
And refactoring a bunch of code from our project.
Yeah, we didn't know about state machines. Well, we knew about them. We just didn't. We were scared. Now we're no longer scared.
1500 line player controller is kind of.
It's a bit much. Maybe most people shouldn't do that. Yeah. Yeah, JB, check this out. Run into enemy.
Sick.
That is awesome. It's exactly what I had in mind. That's so cool. I'm cheesing right now. A little bit. Okay. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sounds really fun. Why did you decide to make something in C and not C++, for example? So basically, I am in college, and I took an operating systems class, and I made an assignment. It was like a server and user, multi-user type of deal, and I just really enjoyed that project. I really enjoyed it, and JB got inspired to learn C as well, and we have the C programming language book. I already had it. I already owned a copy because my professor recommended it. So it was just everything lined up for C mostly. It's a fun language. We do want to get into C++ eventually. We kind of just dip our toes into everything because it's fun.
Anything that's not web dev.
Well, yeah.
C is a beautiful giant mess. Yes,
it's true. One of my professors is like an OG programmer. So he loves C too, and he's like kind of like my mentor. So that's another reason. He just loves the language. So I'm like, okay, I need to know a little bit about it to speak to him, you know.
My perspective was Comical took a course. I said, hey, I want to learn low level programming to get good at programming. I said, I went and did a bunch of research, saw Rust looked pretty good, and then I learned why Rust wasn't good. And then I saw a Primogen short where he talked about that if you code in Rust, you have to wear thigh-high socks. And then I decided not to code in Rust anymore and went to C.
What a funny story.
That's the truth. And that's the actual story of why I started learning C 3 weeks ago. I didn't want to wear thigh-high socks.
That checks out, yeah. Oh man.
That'll probably go into a short as well. I'll chop all that up, that whole story where you talk and then I talk.
This guy's using you to clip farm. How you feel? I'm joking. Only a little bit.
Okay, I want to start getting in the shorts game, and that's how you do it.
Sure.
I don't even know how to do freaking shorts. I've been told I do too much in them. Had a lot of fun in Jai. Dude, don't get me started on Jai.
Oh my goodness. You got a code? That's awesome.
Yeah.
You got in.
Dude, I am so jealous that you like I have been researching Jai so much because I'm like Jonathan Blow's like one of the coolest dudes ever. Jonathan Blow's like okay, like listen, I didn't know how cool Jonathan Blow was until I started watching the Jonathan Blow highlight clips. And then I realized that man is just one of the coolest people on the planet. And his programming language is sick. Okay? The compile time is insane. The fact that like it gives you like optional like the capabilities of like what metaprogramming is with like how it'll like fix your errors for you if there's like specific errors. It's sick. Like how it does all that, but it's all optional. Like it's not just like you're not forced to do that. I saw like that you could play the Space Invaders, like like the project he has where you can play the Space Invaders and you shoot the blocks of code to compile your game. That's sick. Like
I will be right back. I need to use the restroom.
So I'm a big fan of Jai. I think that is a cool language. I do want to try Zig at some point. I do like that. Dude, I love The Witness. I think the moment, like, okay, spoilers. If anyone doesn't want The Witness spoiled, heads up, like now. Okay, when you can draw the thing in the sky, like it was like you drew the path in the mountain. Okay, I did say spoilers. When you draw the path in the mountain, I'm not even gonna like. I'm gonna ambiguously talk about this. When you draw the path in the mountain, it's one of the coolest moments I've had in playing a game. I felt like an actual genius. But yeah, that was one of the coolest games I've ever played. Yeah. And I really like that he just focused on design. Like there wasn't like this giant story. It was like this experience that you went and you played through these puzzles that built on top of each other. And then there was, 4 different unique games that you could play, and then you could kind of like, build this like compounding knowledge stack in each level, and then you like then it's like you finished it, and then you like had this, if you were really exploring, you could like find out the other way to play the game. um and I thought that was really unique. His new game looks really cool too, because from what I saw, it's like 4 unique worlds, and then like the different games kind of combine into each other, and then you kind of like watch how they react or interact with each other, like these different rules. So that seems really fun too. Also, the game is just like amazing. The fact that it's all 3D and it runs like that. By the Order of the Sinking Star, it's also a 3D Sokobon game, nowhere near the same scope though. Yeah, I mean, he's been working on that for 10 years. Or, well, not 10 years, but 6 to 10. I don't remember exactly how many years. It's been a while, but he built the whole engine, made them, like, it's just a beautiful game in general. Like, that game is sick. Yeah. I mean, he did build like a language in between and a compiler. It's all in there. And apparently he's got like another project too. So I'm very excited to see what he's always someone that I'm like, he's really pushing the medium forward for games. So I'm always excited to see what he does. All the people from the indie game movie, personally, I dislike the idea of closed source programming language. I think it was because he wants to. What did he say? He said there was some reason. It was that he wanted to be able to make changes. Like, it being closed source right now is because he wanted to make changes to the programming language without there being like major problems for developers like that don't understand that there's going to be a lot of changes happening and stuff like that. But I think he said he's going to open source it soon. I think after this game, he's gonna drop the engine and open source the engine. I'm pretty sure is what he was saying, if I remember hearing that correctly. I might be wrong, but I think he's like releasing like everything soon. Yeah, yeah. Basically, basically he doesn't want to waste everybody's time, which is, I think, not a terrible thing. It makes it harder to make changes if there's lot. Yeah. Like, I would love to use Jai, don't get me wrong, but I'm a plebeian, so I'll just wait till it comes out and then I can learn. Are you making that 3D game in Jai? You should send an email. Doesn't hurt. Yeah, actually I might. That's a good idea. Maybe I'll be like, we want to make a video on it because we're doing a C. After this C video, we're gonna do a couple other things, but maybe it'd be cool to do a video in Jai. Like I could be like, can we? I sent one in August, no response, then followed back up in March. Huh. Good idea. Is Zig fun to learn? Is it like I've watched a couple people. I watched a couple people use it. So it looks fun. Like there's some useful stuff in there. Um I think it's a pretty nice language. Yeah. I think it would be fun to do like these kind of videos every couple weeks, every couple months. I don't know, every month or something. We pick a language and we do like a little project in it on the side for the YouTube. So I think it would be like cool to cycle through a bunch of languages and kind of be like, this is what we learned this one and this is what we did, or this is what we made. I mean, of course, of like the more not interesting, like it's very community driven project, and Andrew Kelly is a great guy. I have a podcast saved on my watch later for him, so I'm excited to watch that. It's like C with more. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, that's what we've been using the C standard libraries, and it is not fun. Yeah, it does have the metaprogramming stuff in it, which I think that stuff's fun. Like it's really cool to think about that kind of stuff. It's that JetBrains interview. Yes, it is, ZZ. That's the exact one. I want to start watching some stuff on stream, but I feel like everything I like to watch is like very long and laborious to watch. Like I'll go and watch like a Casey Muratori talk, or some talk on like a talk explaining like one specific concept for like an hour, or a JetBrains interview. You write and build script itself in Zig. Oh, that is cool. I kind of want to try it. I think you might have convinced me. That might be the next. It's either that. I mean, if Jai comes out, I want to try. If I can get my hands on Jai for us, that would be cool to learn. But Zig would be a good video as well. We could only do these like once a month though, or something. Once every 2 months or something. Because we still have, like, the main priority is making games and stuff. But it would be fun to, like, I want to learn more programming languages. I will sit there and plow through any textbook that I have to learn a language, or any documentation. I will sit there for hours. I want to do C++ as well. The JetBrains interview, he comes across as very humble, and I think truly wants to make the best language level system. Oh.
Hello. I'm back.
Hello, Mr. Comical. We were talking about Zig and Jai. I'm going to email John Blow. I'm going to email the Jai team to see if we can get... It would be cool to do like what we're doing for the C video, but for Jai. If
Cool.
we can get a piece.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. I'll see. They might not respond because we're noobs, but you know, still can't
Yeah.
try. If not, we can do it. Like I was talking to them about this talk on data oriented design was also great. I'm YouTubing searching that one right now. Data oriented design. Andrew Kelly. There we go. Is it the I'm assuming the recent one. Correct? On the channel Chimichanga. Handmade the Handmaid's Seattle one. Is it? I'm gonna put the link in chat. I forgot. It's our stream, so I can do that. Is it that one? Or is it the one from like C++ Con? Okay, cool. I'll put it on my watch later. But yeah, this is like the stuff. Like this is the stuff I like to watch. So us reacting to this on stream would just be like an extremely long segment. Yeah, like I kind of want to do the C++ documentary. That might be kind of cool to do like a watch party tomorrow. Because that I feel like that might be a little bit less intense for people to watch. Both the Mike Action and Andrew Kelly talks are great. They profoundly change how I program. Which one's the Mike Action talk? Oh, right here. Oh, the 2015 one from on Handmade Con. The one with the flower shirt. Okay, I will find it. Mike Action and talk. Okay, I see. This one. I gotcha. I'm sharing it right now. Yeah, I gotcha. Let me just this away. This one. Getting rid of another wild loop, boys. I might meet Might Action this summer. There's some chance he's coming to Better Software Conference. That's sick.
Very cool.
fix this now. It's insane to me how like all those guys are so good at systems programming. Like they could just see the system like in their mind, like completely. Yeah, but still, like it's just crazy. Like I aspire to be like them one day.
So it turns out I don't have to do that g.redraw business. I can just do the loop every time. There's input. I don't know. This didn't work before.
Huh.
Let's see. Let's just get rid of it.
What IDEs do you guys all use? You guys all use VS Code or was it ZD or ZZ who told me that it was used them? Yeah. Um that's what I figured. I remember talking about that last night, I'm pretty sure. I want to use NeoVim really badly. But I feel like it's shiny object syndrome for me right now. You know? I like just I want to learn it because it looks cool. Um so eventually I want to move to it. I think it's worth it. But I'm not even fast at typing really. So Vim motions. Oh, that's a good idea actually. I want to do that. I'll do that. I'll do that tonight. It like I almost don't recommend it. Yeah, but NeoVim just looks so cool. The cursor is awesome. there's a error happening here. But also, I use Vim motions based on my favorite VS Code that still be used. But I also don't know that much. I've seen like the Primogen use it, and he's like, he makes you just like, programming at the speed of light is pretty cool. I might appreciate it more if I go back to VS Code or similar. I just haven't written any code outside of NeoVim in like 8 months. Yeah, I want to try it at some point. Eventually, I'm moving to Linux, so when that happens, I'll be moving to Vim probably. Where's the error happening? And the choose move function. Right here. Oh, right here. That is our problem. Killing me. Yeah, one thing that's nice is that Vim will work on all OSs and on the command line. You use Vim rather than NeoVim, or at least write your config file in Vim script instead of Lua. I heard Vim script is rough. But maybe it's not. I don't know. I don't know anything about it, to be honest. Oh, it sucks. Okay. Vim script is weird. Also, so does Lua IMO. Yeah, I used Lua for little lore drop. We did card game design. That was like our original YouTube channel, was we made card games. And I had to use Tabletop Simulator as like the host because we didn't know programming that well yet. And I had to learn Lua to program in Tabletop Simulator. And that might have been one of the most painful things I've ever had to do. It was just weird. But I think it's, if I had to like choose between, oh, hopefully my stream didn't pass away. I think we're good.
You can certainly make a popular card game in the. That's true. True.
That was like that was the big problem with our channel though, is because we moved to like digital games, and card game players do not like there's like this weird zeitgeist that they were like, oh, you're making games for the computer now, you heathen. Like, they did not like that we did not we were like, hey guys, we're gonna make our card games digitally. They did not like that. The tabletop experience just wasn't doing it for us. Yeah, I don't know. They just did not enjoy I don't know. But we enjoy programming, so maybe it depends. Hearthstone was really fun at its peak, and that wouldn't exactly work on a tabletop game, but there are probably things that work the other way around, though. Yeah, like... Right, like, so some of the things that we thought about as, like, from, like... It's just more fun to build something digitally, I think, after building a physical product like that. I think like in the game design space specifically, like we could have streamlined our game better so people could understand it better. It was like chess. Like the whole premise of the game was it was called Chess TCG, Chess the card game. And you had to move around this 5x3 board and fight pieces with your other pieces, kind of like Hearthstone or Magic. And it would have been way better if we could have had a tutorial that taught you how to move the pieces. Like a Hearthstone. Like the game just would have been significantly better, more people would have enjoyed it, and like it's easier to like flow the game logic of, you know, locking pieces to where they can't move. But they did not like that we wanted to do that. It did really well. Like the card game, I think it was like 5,000 downloads in total. So it did well. We broke some record. On itch? Yeah, well, itch had like a certain amount, and then like Tabletop Simulator had like a good amount. But yeah, it was like a print and play version, and then the Tabletop Simulator mod was where a lot of people played. And it's not like our, you know, we made mistakes. Like the rulebook is not good in that game. But yeah, we kind of stepped away from tabletop design because of that pain point. I think was like the real kind of crux, was that you can't teach people how to play the game effectively. And like the headache of printing cards and distributing and tariffs and all that stuff for us in America. There was a lot of stuff that just makes it more difficult to have an independent card game. Yeah, the constraints of like physical design are like, we only had a 50 card set for set 1, and it did really well because we designed it around, you were class locked to a specific type of pieces, but you could run any of like the tactic cards in the game. So it made like very interesting choices for design, but also like when you built your deck, your cards were your resources, so you kind of had to decide, like, do you want like to use a high amount of resources, or do you want like a resource dense deck, or a more powerful, like, you know, thinner resource deck. But yeah, it was fun. Like, it's a fun game. It's just difficult to do physical stuff. You guys chess players? We dabble.
That's the best way to put it.
Yeah. I played competitive card games like pretty intensely. when I was a kid, I was like very good at card games. Like Magic, or you, um, I played Yu-Gi-Oh, Dragon Ball Z, the trading card game, Magic the Gathering. Like competitively, those three, and then Hearthstone. I played a lot of Hearthstone competitively. I hit like in Magic, I hit top 500, and then in Hearthstone, I think I got like 10 or something. I don't know. I don't even remember. And then the Bazaar that came out. I played that one pretty heavily. Rain Ads game. I hit number 1 on that one for like a couple days. Yeah, it's a grind. I had more fun doing the tournament scene in Hearthstone. That was more fun. Tournament scene was... Yeah, Northern Lion did play it. And then I've played many other card games, but those are the main ones I've played. Anyone play Go? I really want to like learn it at some point in my life. I've watched a little bit of it. Have you played Go, Kami?
I have no idea what that is. Oh, it's like some other form of chess, right?
Yeah, I think it originated in China.
I've heard about it.
So, what language are you coding in? C. Standard library. If I'll break down what we're doing. On the top, the big screen, the Kami Cam, he's working on a 1980 roguelike game with JRPG mechanics. On the bottom, the little screen, JB, I'm working on a Pokemon-styled text-based adventure called Chudbuds. And I'm doing boring stuff, so that's why I've been on the little screen for the past couple days. Kami's looks way cooler. So, mine will look cool in a couple days.
Doing some polish. I'm currently refactoring, so very fun. I ended up doing the state change function.
Oh, nice.
I had to. Actually, I was forced to. Okay.
Thank you guys for the emotes. Also, I gotta give the obligatory shout out, or the obligatory shameless plug. If you guys want to see the live streams, there's 2 ways. You can join the Discord and post every time you're live in there. And then if you want to subscribe to the YouTube, you'll get the live streams recommended to you. We try to be live every day. Yeah. Pretty consistently, actually, we've been going live 6 EST. Yeah, usually around 6 EST. Oh, I'm sorry. Some days we go live a little earlier, sometimes we go live a little later, but it's usually around 6 EST. But again, we like appreciate all you guys hanging out with us. It's been great. Getting to talk to people about stuff that, like, our big problem was we didn't have a lot of people to talk to about the stuff we're interested in because nobody wants to talk about it. And we were like, man, we wish we had more people to talk about. And then it's like we started streaming and everybody just started showing up and talking to us about stuff that's cool. So it's been pretty sick.
Very fortunate. Yeah.
Do you guys think that having a YT channel has helped you work on your projects? Tremendously.
Yeah.
In some ways. So I think there's a balance. Like, I think you can get too focused on the YouTube and then never have, like, there's game dev channels out there that they're they're YouTubers who make games, and then there's game developers who are YouTubers, right? And I think that you have to find the balance of how to, if you want to be a YouTuber, go and you want game dev to be that medium that you push your YouTube videos on, then that's fine. But if you want to be a game dev and do YouTube, you have to figure out a way to be a game dev and still produce videos somehow as like a medium, right? I think there's, like, the way that we're going about it now is we're creating very, like, process-based content. So, like, the process of game development is more so our kind of focus nowadays, where before it was very product-based videos. We'll still have, like, product-based videos. Like, the C video is going to be a product-based video, but we don't feel pressured to release the video. We just kind of go over the process. Have you guys got some long-term project you want to work on together, or just making similar stuff? We have a game called maybe at some point Tommy could show. I think he has it on his computer. Some of the project we're working on at some point.
I'll go down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can pull it up soon. I just want to get this working.
So in a few minutes, you could probably show that. I don't have it on my computer right now. I have to, like, download it and compile everything. But yeah, we work on, we have a game we're working on together in Godot. But yeah, we've been working together for about 2 years on projects in various capacities.
Yep.
We've made one game together.
Do you know each other IRL? Not yet.
I would say in a way.
Yeah, no way.
Yeah, he knows like my brother, and so it's yeah. I mean, we just hang out online a lot, but we met each other playing video games years ago. Like probably like 2021 or something. So like 5 years ago.
I met your brother in 2019. So
Probably yeah. Okay, maybe we've known each other for 7 years. I don't know, but probably
yeah,
about 7 years. We used to play. We were very good at Overwatch.
actually, I met your brother December 9th, 2019. I remember this because I got hit by a car same day. So
Yeah. But yeah, we all played Overwatch together. We were very good at that game. Um, I now do. Like I'm not good at it now because I program now. But back in the day when I was like younger, I was pretty good at playing. But yeah, that's how we met. And then we both said, I think I started making a game, and then you were like, "Hey, that's sick," and then he started making a game, and then at some point we were both just like, "Let's make games."
I don't even know how it started.
Yeah, it was something like that. I remember his first game was a Family Guy. It played
It's
Family Guy.
actually some lore.
It was a Family Guy, Temple Run type game, like Endless Runner. And Family Guy was
Yeah.
up on the screen. You could watch Family Guy while playing the game.
I knew nothing about programming, but I knew I wanted to make brain rot.
I said, "This guy, we're supposed to work together." That's what I said.
Why did that make you want to work with me? It's so funny.
I don't know, man.
Forgot about that. That's funny. Family Guy, Endless Runner.
Yeah, that's how we kind of started working together. Then we were like on and off working on projects for a while. I did like a stint in esport coaching. Um, so that kind of threw a wrench in things in the game dev side for a little bit, and then I decided esports made me sad, so I don't want to do it anymore.
Fair. Very fair. Okay, that should fix everything. Just when I init the game, I have to, render the screen. Nice. And I don't have that convoluted, like, redraw anymore.
Oh, nice. Took out the redraw function.
Yeah, it was a state within the game, and it was just bad
Yeah, I
and
think
confusing.
I could just infinitely refactor. I don't know how to like. It's like every time I'm like, oh, I optimized it. It's like there's a new thing that just optimized it better.
I only refactor if it's like really messing with things. It was messing with like my draw order, and it would have screwed up how you take turns. So every time you do an input, you're supposed to take a turn. With the redraw, the way it was set up, it would just infinitely take turns. So the enemies would move very fast. If I implemented that function. So oh man. You guys want to see the good though stuff?
Oh yeah, let's show.
Are you only drawing when the player? Yes. When the player moves / input happens, yes. That is the goal. So like, the idea is when you move, you take a turn.
Hide my screen.
If you infinitely keep drawing and clearing the screen, it flickers really bad. So, because I render this, I'm not gonna lie to you, I render the screen every time I put it. I just don't clear it. I just use the same output buffer. I found it's super easy to get into optimization rabbit hole, but it's often just better to do the simplest thing until it's a problem. That's what I do. Yep, it's good.
Yeah, the clean code, horrible performance talk by Casey Muratori is what changed my view on optimization.
Guess you're doing a game like Rogue, where all that is simultaneous, but it feels right to render the screen every time. Like I think you're doing yes. Yeah. Basically I want to make Rogue, but the combat's more. It's just, yeah, it's interactive. You just bash heads in Rogue until one dies. How I'm gonna make it more interactive, I'm not sure. I do have like the moves, but okay, let's see Godot. I have to launch it. Why do I only have Godot console.exe?
I got you on the full screen too on Discord.
Yeah, I'm just having a problem.
Oh, is Godot just not on your PC?
I guess I only have Godot console.
Did you search it?
Yeah.
Is it on Steam? Do you have it on Steam? Is that?
It would come up.
I was contributing. That's pretty cool. I was contributing to Godot for a while, but honestly, I hate the Godot code base.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, that's a scary project to contribute to be honest. Oh, he's figuring that out. JB cam back on. Oh.
Is it on Discord? Or is it on Steam? No. Did I uninstall Godot? What in the world? That's so weird.
You need me to give you the 4.5 release?
No. I'm just gonna see if I can find the project and then do it through there.
Let's see if I can download it. Oh, hold on.
So the project folder was deleted, Godot was deleted, why? Just got nuked. That's so weird. I just need to pull from GitHub.
I just need to find it. Once I find it, we should be good. Oh, it's saved on my OneDrive? No. I don't want it on my OneDrive.
Yeah, apparently every instance of Godot was
Fine, I'm
rips for
launching.
my computer
I'm launching.
and all my projects.
I got it.
Like I need it on my computer anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, interesting.
Let's go to 4.5. No, this is 4.6. No, we're good. Okay. Opening that. Let me switch my stream. Window capture. We're just gonna go display. You guys can just. Perfect. Okay, let me click play. Gotta build. Let me turn off our music real quick. Okay. So the whole premise is you throw stuff and you pick stuff up, and you can also rotate stuff. So like there's just different puzzles throughout the game, and you kind of just walk through. Inspired by Portal. So this is like our big project. Um,
Hmm.
you can scroll.
Grim Dark Portal, yeah. Is there any sound or is it just muted? There is
Oh,
sound.
hold on. Let me. Oh, you want to know what it is? Sorry, you guys can hear desktop. Hold on. This commie's gonna sound a little different, but I'll turn.
Visual style is great. Thank you. We don't actually have a lot of shaders or anything either.
I'm gonna get to the 6 shader right now.
Also, good news, it works in 4.6
Oh, cool.
fully. So if we want to upgrade, we can.
I am very proud of this shader. This took a lot of work. This is like dynamically created in real time from the map, from the instantiation of the map. So we're very proud of it. I want to create some little bit more to it maybe, but for now this is pretty sick.
I'm in 4.6 right now, and the lighting is better.
Okay, well, I'll switch over to.
Also, there's area lights. So
Should I
it's the only reason I want to.
should I open it in 4.6?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, give me a second. Let me.
Might be is a mesh a flat plane and use a vertex shader? Yes.
Yes, that was
Good guess.
that
That's
was.
exactly what.
But we were noobs, like we sucked when coding this stuff. But we also use Trench Broom for the map editing. So um, failed to load
Yeah, there's
Funkadot
bloom.
stuff.
There's bloom automatically in 4.6. Interesting.
Yeah, it
Failed to
looks.
load Funkadot.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, in the bottom. Yeah, I did see that.
Whoa, this is weird. the light's like flickering. Like you can actually see the flicker in Godot. What is happening? There's so many little things that are just not right.
Is it just sine waves? Yeah. Also, it says stream pause. Kami
Oh,
has minimized the application.
the heck? Oh. Hold on. Komi cam, display capture, boom, boom. This looks so different.
Right? I kind of like it.
Brighter.
Yeah, it is brighter. A lot brighter.
It's not as moody. Oh, wait. Let me. Oh, okay, I'll go do it in the next room. You guys would not believe how I made this water sound. Hidden lore. I can't leak it. Oh. Mm. If someone came in right now and we said game dev and C and we made this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
did not make
But
us in C.
that's basically the game.
Oh, that just happened. This is not the C project.
Yeah.
We're doing terminal.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
This is good now. This is good now. Yeah, no. No, the timing.
Uh,
Yeah, we just said that.
that's
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah, we aren't that talented. We were just showing off our long-term project. Yet. We aren't that talented yet.
Yeah.
It's funny, I called it. Oh, hold on. Oh, 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 not that one. Nope, not that one. Which one are we doing?
Oh, this is not in C.
So
No, we're making terminal game.
your stream's paused, it says.
It is paused because I'm not in
Oh.
VS Code right now.
Ooh.
Okay, we get like 30 errors in 4.6, but it might be worth it
Yeah.
to fix it.
Yeah.
I expected it to crash and burn and explode, but it didn't. How scrumptious. Just for the area lights, I'm not even gonna lie. I want the area lights so bad. Why are you using VS Code?
Um,
Um,
we're noobs.
why not? This was never brought to my attention. I don't know.
Are we supposed to use NeoVim? Is that what we're supposed to use?
Maybe it wants us to.
You're right. You just gotta say the word, and I'm gonna just go use NeoVim. Just gotta tell me. That's all. That's all I need to hear.
Bad news. I can't move around anymore, and I don't know why. Someone broke my legs.
Oh no. Looks like you can't go to work tomorrow.
No, I actually can't because
Oh yeah.
I have off. Command not recognized. That's so interesting. Oh my goodness, it's because I had caps lock on? Are you serious?
Oh well, that's an interesting bug.
Interesting.
I mean, you could just do the or. Oh no,
Yeah,
actually, you can't do or in switch statements,
I can.
but you can.
Yeah, my own method. Check it out.
That's funny.
uh, this is what we're doing, guys. Whatever.
Fine, it's fine.
Someone's gonna look at my source code and throw up, but you know what?
It's okay.
At least they.
Technically, you're supposed to never use a switch statement. You're only supposed to use polymorphism.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. I heard it today in a talk, and it's basically like a function. You set a bunch of different
Yeah,
functions.
thank you. You wrap the Windows roll input relatively soon. Interesting. It's probably good. I've been trying because with the repeat inputs, it doesn't feel that good. But yeah, I'm not gonna actually put that. It's fine for now.
My question is should I tie? I'm wondering if I should create my own input
Yeah, it is slightly
machine
awkward.
so then I can control the way it types. So then I can create a typewriter effect for the input as well. I'll put it on the maybe list.
Yeah, it's another bug. Okay, I need to clear the screen for combat. I forgot. We're not doing the fancy way for combat. Yeah, it's slightly awkward because it kind of feels like the player's on ice a little bit. Uh, that makes sense. Okay.
There's been a mosquito flying around my room. It's driving me crazy. Ooh, polymorphism. Okay, Z, could you explain polymorphism to me? I'm not smart enough yet to know. Like, I don't have the knowledge of what that is. And can you explain it to me in the layman's term? Because I heard it in a talk today, and he said a bunch of jargon words that I just didn't get. And then they told me I'm dumb. Or basically, the talk was you're dumb if you use if else statements and switch statements, and I don't understand why. I'm pretty sure it's like performance, but isn't it something about like functions that like are specific to classes in C++? I was like trying to read about it today, but this is very clean code pilled. Oh, I see. You mean you mean
What?
you mean Satan's writings? Clean code,
What is very?
the book, like
Oh,
the that is a terrible mentality. Thank you.
what are we talking about? I zoned out.
Polymorphism.
Okay.
Polymorphism is often much slower. Okay, so I don't have to stress about it. Cool, cool. I was told to never read clean code. That is the one piece of advice I've been given by like multiple professors. Oh, which statements are better?
I just use them because they look nicer. But thank you. That's good.
Hard to explain because I don't use it often, but it's basically the ability for an object to change behavior based on the underlying type of the object. Oh, I see. Yeah, that feels more convoluted than just writing
I'm using
this.
if else statement.
Yeah. I'm an if else programmer.
I
I
mean, if else, that's too much.
yeah. I mean, I think there's use cases for it, but um,
Too much for what I'm doing.
yeah.
Nah.
Hmm.
Hmm. Doesn't seem to work. Think I have my sprint to F backwards.
Whoops.
Just store the type that an object and switch it over. Interesting.
It's harder with inheritance, for example. You might have the method area or something on a shape, and you could call that on a circle, rectangle, or whatever. This is a terrible. Oh, okay. That's actually a very good analogy. Thank you.
I think it's funny that the combat starts and it's just an E. So anticlimactic.
Not sure you know the implementation details of that, but it will store a thing called BT table, which dynamically dispatches the call to the right function pointer. Oh,
Simple, which is why it's slower. Does this have a use case? That's my question.
this smells like web dev. Hmm.
I do. This message system is much better, by the way. I'm really enjoying using it. Yeah, VT tables are useful, but do not use them in the way object-oriented people. Okay. How are they useful? I'm very curious. For example, Zig's allocator VT table, it has a free allocate and reallocate function. Okay. The idea is that it saves developer cycles. And then it means you can call one function or whatever on the object, and it'll change its behavior depending on the type.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay. So it's because okay, I think I understand.
This seems beyond game programming, so I will get to it in 20 years. Oh man.
I think they use a lot of that in graphics.
Really?
Yeah, because it's all about like
Speed with that one.
speed. Yeah.
They say it's slower.
Well, no, no,
Oh,
no. I'm meaning like that's why you don't do it. The allocator
what?
is good. Well, no, 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 like they're saying not to use it most of the time. It's good
Yeah, I know.
for.
But you said it's used for graphics programming. And I said, oh, isn't it slower? Usually. So I would use it for something that needs to be very fast.
Blow has a talk where he opens talking about why single inheritance and basic are very slow, and the witness, which is quiet. Oh, I see.
Okay, I'm going to make the enemy move towards the player now.
Oh, let me put the music back on. Sorry, guys. That was like super quiet. Dude, I wish I could listen to like copyrighted music on stream and not get unmonetized. Be sick.
Godot's nodes basically have a massive inheritance or hierarchy, which is one of the biggest gripes with the engine. It's very reliant on object-oriented programming concepts. And it's true. You can see it when you want to make a node. Don't remember if they shipped with it. I think it did single inheritance. Jai has one layer of inheritance built in, but I don't use it. So I don't know the details. Interesting. Yeah, we don't know about Jai too much yet.
So single inheritance is like basically when you can only derive from one class, correct? Like if I'm trying to understand, like I think that's what it means, right? Okay. I was just trying to make sure I had the understanding right. What am I going to do here? It's system. Ridiculous. Need this down lower. No, I think we need it first. That was right. And here we want to add clear screen. And then in here, I think I already have it hooked up. Oh, let me add it in here real quick. All right, you guys have a great night. Thank you.
Have a good night. Yeah, have a good night, Tard, as well. Don't know how long I'll be streaming, but I do want to get this done.
I think we'll call it at 4 hours.
It's been 3 hours already. It's
3 hours and 47 minutes.
That's crazy.
Thank you for stopping by. We really appreciate it. Vitalis, if you're here. Gave us a lot of insight. Also, we appreciate you, ZZ. You also give us a lot of insight. Can't not shout out you. So you've helped us out a lot. So we appreciate it. Let me just. It's not working. I will just make one real quick.
Oh my goodness. Every day we make a forever link and it expires.
Yeah, here's one.
Oh, it says it's working. Interesting. Yeah, it says it's working for us. It's just handcraftgames on Discord if you use the community browser. It's really odd. Alright, I'll just do that, yeah. We have the server set up as a community server, right?
I think so, yeah.
Hello?
I don't know how to say your name, I'm sorry. Devil? The Bell? How's your night going? Have a good night, Spit.
In C Games F.
Yes.
Yeah, we're making a terminal game right now, both of us.
Tommy is making a 1980s rogue-inspired game with some JRPG mechanics on the big screen, and on the little screen, JB, I am making a Pokemon-like game called Chudbuds. That is going to be a text-based adventure. Only standard libraries. Just call this in read input right here. I think so. We need to create a wait for space function. This is gonna clear. We need to create a wait for space function. And then it waits for space to clear the screen. I think I'm gonna put it in functions though, because I can just access it. Do we really want this in the output? I don't think we actually want this paired in the input. I think we can clear the screen on the next output. Let me put this back. You're probably hearing the song twice. Jeez Louise. Sorry.
It'd be funny if I had like 50 or 75% chance for the enemy to move.
Sometimes it just doesn't hear you.
Yeah.
It'd be good. All right,
Okay,
guys.
actually working first.
I'm gonna close out real quick.
Oh, okay.
All right, guys. It was a good stream. Thank you guys for all stopping by. If you haven't subscribed, please make sure to do so you can see when we're live. Also, you can join the Discord to do so. Thank you all for stopping by. It was really great. Have a great night. Thank you again for everybody talking about programming. It was a lot of fun. So,
Thank you
all
guys.
later. Bye.